Europe's burning summer. A climate catastrophe unfolds. 2024, a year etched into Europe's memory not for its triumphs, but for its unprecedented devastation. The European State of the Climate Report doesn't just offer statistics. It lays bare the terrifying reality of a continent grappling with the escalating consequences of fossil fuel dependence. This wasn't merely a hot year. It was the hottest year on record, a stark warning bell echoing across a landscape scarred by extreme weather events. The report paints a harrowing picture, a continent battered by a relentless onslaught of nature's fury. Imagine the sheer force of nature unleashed, the relentless assault of home-wrecking storms and floods that left 413,000 people directly impacted. These weren't isolated incidents. They were a brutal manifestation of climate change's escalating grip. The sheer scale of the devastation is staggering. Central Europe, in September, and eastern Spain, in October, bore the brunt of catastrophic deluges. These torrential rains, unleashing the raw power of nature, accounted for over 250 of the 335 flood-related deaths recorded across Europe in 2024. The human cost is immeasurable, leaving behind shattered lives and communities grappling with the aftermath. But the deluge wasn't the only weapon in climate change's arsenal. Southeastern Europe endured its longest heatwave on record in July 2024, a seemingly endless 13-day siege of scorching temperatures impacting over half the region. This unrelenting heat fueled ferocious wildfires, adding another layer of destruction to the already ravaged landscape. These infernos, fueled by tinder-dry conditions, affected an additional 42,000 people, their homes and livelihoods consumed by the flames. The sheer scale of the wildfires is breathtaking. Portugal, in September, witnessed a particularly devastating chapter of this unfolding climate crisis. In a single week, approximately 110,000 hectares, an area larger than many cities, were reduced to ash. This single event accounted for roughly a quarter of Europe's total burnt area in 2024, a grim testament to the escalating intensity of these wildfires. These aren't isolated events. They are interconnected symptoms of a planet struggling under the weight of unchecked climate change. The report serves as a stark reminder of the urgent need to transition away from fossil fuels and embrace sustainable practices. It's a wake-up call that the consequences are not abstract future threats. They are happening now, impacting lives and livelihoods across Europe. The report's concluding message is chillingly clear. We're on track to experience a 3 degrees C rise in global temperature by 2100. This isn't a prediction, it's a projection based on current trends. The images of the floods in Spain, the fires in Portugal, the relentless heat waves of last summer, these are not just grim statistics. They are a preview of what awaits us if we fail to act decisively. These events are a horrifying glimpse into a future where the devastation we witnessed in 2024 becomes the new normal. Imagine the intensity of these disasters amplified threefold. The unthinkable becomes frighteningly real. The report doesn't just detail the events of 2024. It illuminates a path leading to a future of unimaginable consequences if we fail to address the root cause, our reliance on fossil fuels. The time for complacency is over. The time for action is now. Learn more and understand your role in mitigating climate change. Stay informed and empower yourself to create a better future. Sign up to Down to Earth. Your path towards a sustainable future starts here.